Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Binghamton Mets and the Las Vegas 51s. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Kyle Johnson strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Mets, left fielder, Kyle Johnson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
On the ground to third. Romero scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
At the plate, Champ Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Wheeler's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. With a moment now, here's a look at the Vegas D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Campbell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Number 27, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Remember, Matty, he's just basically your 3-pitch pitcher. Not going to overwhelm you with a bunch of different pitches, but still good enough stuff to give you problems.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Down and away. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches, He's laid off a few pitches like that one, and now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
Brandon Nemeth is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops it up back behind second base. Reynolds backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at how Binghamton will line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, one of the most exciting things we're going to have an opportunity to see in this one, the throwing arm of that catcher. He absolutely has a cannon. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you ever saw him on the mound someday. We'll get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Swung on and missed there by Ruggiano, and it's 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A good look there at the Southern Skies and Turner Field in Atlanta. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Bartolo Colon, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Jose Reyes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Keller's a guy that will mostly call a great game. Although sometimes he gets some odd looks from pitchers, especially when they feel like they've spotted a great pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High pop-up. Flowers has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Good work that time from Bartolo Colon. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, what makes him difficult, the fact that he throws 2 different types of fastballs. He's got that 4-seamer, and then he's got that 2-seamer that runs in on the hitter sometimes. Very difficult to attack both.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Well, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Standing in now, Swanson. Sacrifice attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bounce to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Oh, nice pick. All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Matt Kemp gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Atlanta after Jay Bruce makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him 1 above the letters.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Garcia scoops it up, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base. So he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Neil Walker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Colon gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Asdrubal Cabrera into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Nick Markakis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
22, Nick Markakis.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Curtis Granderson, really known as an offensive outfielder, but he's very reliable defensively. Watched him run down a number of balls, still has a relatively decent arm, not your prototypical outfield arm, but good enough to play an all-star caliber outfield.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Swing and a little tapper. But that one rolls foul. 1-2, here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Let's check this out again on Show Track and see if this was a good call. It's a slider, and it's out in the outside corner. Home plate umpire's right on top of it. I don't know how you could really complain about that one.
Adonis Garcia is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And if you get him to look at strike 1, why not go back to that same pitch in the same part of the strike zone, and they catch him looking again.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. And a welcome back to Atlanta, Georgia for Baseball on the Show. Third inning is set to get underway. Lucas Duda will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ballgame.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Colon's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning. Jacob deGrom will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Garcia over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Tyler Flowers digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Tyler.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now, he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is Granderson. 1 away.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Bartolo Colon.
In now, Bartolo Colon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Ender Inciarte steps in now.
11, Ender Inciarte.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he takes strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Flipped out the other way toward short. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Jose Reyes will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Colon into his motion. Coming at him with the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now in a scoreless game, I've got a hunch he may get a green light here. He may want to try and get something started that way.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
And I don't think we're quite far enough into a ball game right here for anyone to get too worked up about bunting for a base hit during a no-hitter. But I can tell you, he might not get that same benefit of the doubt if he tries this move about the 7th inning or later.
First pitch coming, here it is. Yoenis Cespedes is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters. Make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate.
And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The tail of the tape on that last home run, 410 feet. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away. Striding into the box, Neil Walker. He got on top of one.